So according to the Seattle police, a couple was arrested after they were found in a stolen car. The male driver rammed multiple police vehicles in an attempt to escape. It's at 1:30 in the afternoon. This is real Wild West, real the Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I mean, this is a society that we can't have anymore. Part of it is that we have a soft on crime approach in the region that we can talk about and we can try to improve.
Yeah.
But the other thing I think is that prison is no longer a deterrent because people go to prison and you can still get drugs and you can still make money and you can still have a criminal enterprise. So I was thinking to myself, how do we change the way that they look at crime to this degree, right? And then I watched A Christmas Story. Remember A Christmas Story?
Sure.
Ralphie,
the
Randy.
Red Ryder. You bet.
Isn't that so great? You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
And I saw the scene where the mom puts the snow gear on Randy. Mm-hmm. And he says, I can't put my arms down.
Put them down when you get to school. That's right. Solid parenting advice.
So I thought to myself, what if we took these kind of offenders and jail time, maybe, or you get the Randy suit. And you got to live.
You can't put their arms down until they're off probation.
You got to live in the Randy suit until you're off probation. So you're literally walking around like a starfish, basically like this. And so everywhere you go in the Randy suit,
people know.
Yep. That person tried to do something wrong. And then you have to explain to people, yeah, I tried to steal a car. People think this is a joke, but here's what it is. It is nonviolent. It is not. We're not torturing them. We're shaming them. And that is what I think and think about how many times you need to see somebody in a Randy suit before you think to yourself, hey, man, don't steal a car. They'll put you in a Randy suit for 6 months. They'll lock you right in that Randy suit.
Don't try to steal razors or condoms from a CVS.
Exactly
put you
my
in a
point.
Randy suit.
Exactly my point. And then when you walk into a store and you're in the Randy suit, they know, oh, you've got a history of shoplifting. It's kind of like the Scarlet Letter.
It is, very much so. I was thinking that.
But in the same way, it's actually practical. And people think this is a bit, but think of how many people you need to see in a Randy suit before you go, you know what, I'm not going to jaywalk right now. I'm not going to.
Although in that, you'd be safe if you get hit by a car and just bounce a few blocks.
Exactly. I'm not going to do that.
Now, let me ask you this. Does that fall under cruel and unusual punishment?
No, that's the best part about it.
Okay, how so?
It's wintertime. People got to stay warm.
So it only works from November through March or April.
Well, then you sweat off a couple pounds in July.
Summertime,
right?
It
doesn't make any difference.
Wow,
but
that's great.
I don't think it's cruel and unusual because you can still ambulate. You can still do things. You're just in the Randy suit. And then we all know that you did something wrong. It doesn't have to be 6-7 months. You give them 4 or 5 days. You never want to be in a Randy suit ever again. You're going to be praying to Jesus, going to college, donating to charity.
I think so. I hope so.
Okay, Laura, back me up on this because people think it's a bit, but I'm being totally serious about this. You put somebody in a Randy suit where you are, and it's an embarrassing thing to wear, and you have to walk around basically like a starfish for 4 or 5 days. Everywhere you go, everybody knows that you've committed a crime. That's a major deterrent, right?
1,000%. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially if you're doing it to like 15-year-olds when they first shoplift.
Exactly.
Oh, this is so good. They got to go to school in that?
Yeah, you got to go to school in the Randy suit. You can't take it off.
I shoplifted when I was like 8, and I thought I was a genius because my mom said, "Oh, we can't afford to buy that." And then we got outside the store, and I said, "Look, I got it for free."
Oh.
I was marched back to a very sweet teenager at the photo counter with tears in my eyes who said, "No, it's okay." And my mom behind me goes, "No, be mean to her."
Teaching moment here.
Traumatized me, and I never shoplifted again.
See, this is what we need. So I'm saying that when you have these kind of this kid's 26, the girl is 21. They were both booked for ramming patrol cars. You put them in a Randy. That's 3 months in the Randy suit. 3 months.
And you can't drive in it because your arms won't come forward enough to get the wheel. It means you're on the bus.
Exactly.
Public transportation in a Randy suit.
Exactly.